evening, everyone. I welcome you all in today's session. Today, we are going to be starting with our very valuable session, that is vocabulary session. As you know, vocabulary plays a significant role in communication. If you want to develop your linguistics skill or communicative skill, in that case, what happens, like if you know words well, if you have enough vocabulary stock inside you, you'll be able to understand the message and throw the responses quite nicely for sure. And the fantastic part is that if you know the application of the words and meaning of the words very clearly, you can play with the words. So today my part will be very important here. Here with me two students, Avijit and Onik. They will be playing the practical parts in four different sections, and this is your Milton sir. We'll be practicing some vocabulary sessions here with four different parts. Like number one is commonly misused words. Like I will just give them some words and they will be responding. Then confusingly related words. And the third one is verbal idioms. And the fourth one is very interesting for sure. Common combinations with prepositions. So these will help you definitely to understand the words and the application quite clearly. And if you understand the meaning of it, you can certainly make sentences with them and then able to communicate quite easily with a target situation or in the real life situations for sure. So let's start. Thank you. Good evening. What's your name?
My name is Onik Chakraborty.
All right. So what are you going to respond with? What are the items that you are going to select?
I respond with commonly misused words and verbal idioms.
All right. So let's start with verbal idioms first. My first question to you is break off. What is the meaning of break off, and make a sentence with this?
Thank you, sir. Break off meaning is সমাপ্ত. Finally the two brothers break off the issue.
Bring up.
Bring up. The Bangla meaning is তুলে ধরা. The two brothers brought up the issue of land.
Care for.
Care for, the Bangla meaning is দেখাশোনা করা বা পছন্দ. I does not care. I don't care for black dress.
Check out of.
Check out of, hotel পরিত্যাগ. There check out of the hotel.
Check up.
Check up তদন্ত. The insurance company decided to check up his driving license.
Come along with.
Come along with সাথে থাকা. That my teacher requested me come along with him.
Come down with.
Come down with অসুস্থ হওয়া. His mother came down with illness.
Count on.
Count on নির্ভর করা. I cannot count on you.
Do away with.
Do away with মুক্তি পাওয়া. We have to do away with this game.
Drop.
Drop লেখা. After I completed draw of my full assignment.
Drop out of.
Drop out of ত্যাগ করা. After corona pandemic, many students drop out of schools.
Figure out.
Figure out সমাধান. I finally figure the problem.
Find out.
Find out আবিষ্কার. When I charging my dress, I find out my purse.
Get by.
Get by কোনোভাবে বেঁচে যাওয়া. When I going to the bazaar, I get by accident.
Next question to you. Give up.
Give up ছেড়ে দেওয়া. I never give up if I fail.
Go along with.
Go along with সম্মত হওয়া. I am went along. I am go along with to him.
Keep on.
keep on চালিয়ে নেওয়া I keep on the meeting.
Look after.
Look after দেখাশোনা করা I look after my parents regularly.
Look into.
Look into হতো তদন্ত. The police look into the case deeply.
Put off.
Put off মুলতবি করা they put off the meeting.
Take off.
Take off উড্ডয়ন the plane took off at the last of the day.
Take over for.
take over for প্রতিস্থাপন করা Mr. Alex take over for Mr. Abhijit.
Talk over.
Talk over আলোচনা করা we talked over this issue.
Turn in.
Turn in জমা দেওয়া I turned in my assignment.
My last question from verbal idioms is watch out for.
Watch out for বাংলা meaning is সজাগ থাকা হয় নাই go outside or watch out for all time.
Alright, now let's come to commonly misused words. My first two words are angel and angle. You have to tell me what is the parts of speech and meaning and then make sentence.
Angel meanings আধ্যাত্মিক সত্তা আর
Alright.
অ্যাঙ্গেল মিনিংস একটি সাধারণ বিন্দুতে মিলিত হওয়া.
Okay, can you just tell me what are the parts of speech?
অ্যাঙ্গেল adverb angel adjective.
Alright, both of them are noun actually. Now make sentence with angel and angle.
And angel when you are practice meditating you are like a angel. And angle a farmer try a cut a tree cut like a angle.
My next question to you, what is the difference between costume and custom?
Costume means clothes and custom means costume means clothes and custom ধারা বা কোনো একটি গোষ্ঠী মানে কোনো একটি গোষ্ঠীর যে ঐতিহ্য.
Can you make sentence?
Costume I really your costumes when you're ready to going function your costume is very good. And custom it is a custom to East European country.
Next pair of words. Desert, dessert.
Desert and desert is এক ধরনের খাবার বিশেষ আর dessert is এক গরম বা উষ্ণ.
Dessert, it means food, and desert, some sort of land where it is very hot. And what are the parts of speech in both cases?
Desert is a adverb.
No, this is noun definitely. Because both of them are naming words. Right.
Yes.
Let's move on to two more words. Later and letter.
Later পরে আর letter দুইয়ের মধ্যে শেষের জন.
Alright. Peace and peace. What are the spelling and what are the differences?
Peace and peace. The Bangla meaning is one piece is shanti, another peace is সম্পূর্ণ একটি অংশ.
No, it means the different parts.
একটি অর্ধেক অংশ.
Right. And both of them are noun. Now let's move on to the next pair of words. You have to tell me what is the difference between two, and two.
Thank you, sir. Two, it is a number of math, TW, another TO2, অর্থ স্যার বাংলা মিনিং ইজ হতে, আর টি ডবল ও অধিক বোঝাতে।
Can you just identify to? What is the parts of speech? To.
টি ও প্রিপোজিশন,
And two. What is the parts of speech?
টি ডাব্লিউ ও অ্যাডভার্ব,
Adjective and noun. And too.
টি ও ইজ
Definitely adverb.
অ্যাডভার্ব।
So you need to identify parts of speech so that you can fill in the gaps very easily. Thank you very much for your performance. Well done. Thank you.
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
What's your name?
My name is Obi Chakraborty.
And what are the items that you are going to respond with?
My term confusing related word. Second, common combination with preposition.
All right. Now, the first two words for you. Among and between. What is the difference between them? Among and between.
Among তিন জনের মধ্যে, between দুজনের মধ্যে।
And both of them are prepositions.
Sir.
And can you tell me what is the difference between compare and contrast? Compare and contrast.
Compare দুজনের মধ্যে তুলনা করা, আর কন্ট্রাস্ট দুইয়ের মধ্যে একজনকে তুলনা করা। দুজনের মধ্যে একজনকে।
Are you sure? Compare means something you find the similarity with, and contrast means you find dissimilarity with. So can you just tell me again? Compare and contrast.
কম্পেয়ার মানে দুজনের মধ্যে সদৃশ তুলনা করা, আর কন্ট্রাস্ট দুইয়ের মধ্যে দুজনের মধ্যে একজনকে।
You find out the opposite things there actually. Alright, my next question to you. Considerable and considerate. What is the difference?
কনসিডার হতো ছাড় দেওয়া, আর কনসিডারেবল হতো বিবেচনাযোগ্য।
Next two words for you are formally and formally.
ফর্মালি প্রিভিয়াসলি, আর ফর্মালি প্রেজেন্ট রিসেন্ট।
Formally means previously, it means something happened earlier, and formally means properly. Helpless and useless. What is the difference?
হেল্পলেস হতো অসহায়, আর ইউজলেস হতো সম্পদ হারিয়ে অসহায়।
No, useless means something unworthy. It means you cannot do anything with. Worthless. Alright. Next words are immortal and immoral. What is the difference?
ইমোরাল মরণশীল, আর ইমোরাল অনৈতিক।
Right. Next two questions. Learn and teach. What is the difference between them? Learn and teach.
লার্ন অত শেখা, আর টিচার তো শেখানো।
Yeah, I understand. To obtain knowledge and to impart knowledge. Alright, let's move on. Nearly and near.
নিয়ারলি খুবই কাছাকাছি, আর নিয়ার কাছে।
Alright. Last pair of words for you. Remember and remind. What is the difference between them? Remember and remind.
রিমেম্বার অত মনে রাখা, রিমাইন্ড তো স্মরণ করে দেওয়া।
Right. Causative verb. Persecute and prosecute. What is the difference?
পার্সিকিউট ওয়েলকামিং, পার্সিকিউট আইনি।
No. Persecute means torture, harass. And prosecute?
ফিজিক্যালি
No. Legal.
লিগ্যাল,
Taking legal action. Yeah, legal action. You've got something to learn with. Definitely you need to have more practices. Let's move on to the prepositional combination here, the last part of it. Let's start with different from.
ডিফারেন্ট ফ্রম ভিন্ন। মিস্টার অভিজিৎ ডিফারেন্ট ফ্রম অনিক।
Is different from
অনিক।
Onik. Accustomed to.
অ্যাকাস্টম টু অভ্যস্ত। আই এম অ্যাকাস্টম টু হার্ড ওয়ার্ক।
Alright. Interested in.
ইন্টারেস্টেড ইন আগ্রহী। আই এম ইন্টারেস্টেড ইন রিড ইংলিশ।
Similar to.
সিমিলার টু সদৃশ। দিস অ্যাক্সিডেন্ট ইজ সিমিলার টু ফার্স্ট অ্যাক্সিডেন্ট।
Afraid of.
অ্যাফ্রেড অফ ভীত। আই অ্যাফ্রেড অফ গোস্ট।
I am afraid of.
I am afraid of ghost.
Guilty of.
Guilty of The girl guilty of true relationship
is guilty
is
of.
guilty of true relationship.
Inferior to.
Inferior to নিচ মনে করা. Sometimes I may be inferior to a farmer.
Isolated from.
Isolated from বিচ্ছিন্ন. They got isolated from.
Alright. Divorce from.
Divorce from বিচ্ছিন্ন. The wife took divorce from her husband.
Amenable to.
Amenable
Amenable to.
Amenable to সংশোধন করা. All of mistake amenable to gods.
Alright. Next question to fond of.
Fond of পছন্দ করা. I fond of meditation.
Next question. Satisfied with. Satisfied with.
Satisfied with সন্তুষ্ট. I am satisfied with her company.
Next question. Rely on.
Rely on নির্ভর করা. I am completely rely on God.
Relying on. Next question to you. Pay for. Pay for.
Pay for প্রদান করা. I pay for fan.
Alright. Next question. Detract from.
Detract from. The man detract from this business.
Confide in.
Confide in সংকল্প. I confide in hard reading, hard work. Sorry.
Alright. Next questions for you. Very easy. Hope that you will be able to answer. Exception to. Exception to.
Exception to আলাদা. The man exception to people all around.
Need of.
Need of প্রয়োজন. I need of some book.
I'm in need of some books. Method of.
Method of. The topic method of so easy.
Alright. Next question. Equivalent of.
Equivalent of সমতুল্য. The quality of olive oil is equivalent of average oil.
Alright. Thank you very much for your responses, and you need to have more practices, and I believe that you will develop. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. I hope that the practical practices done by Abhijit and Onik gave you some importance for sure, because they are learners and they are going through a learning process, and the kind of words that they have responded when I asked some questions, you have gone through it and you have been benefited with them for sure. And if you just like the video, and if you just help us by providing feedback, in that case we are planning to have another session on that, and this will be very effective hopefully. So we are waiting for your responses. That's it from here. Thank you very much for watching the video. From here, thank you very much for watching the video.